What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. Today I will be getting into my review of the Supreme Pewter mini flask that released during week 2. That was my only Supreme week 2 pickup. But first, I do want to say, if you enjoy weekly Supreme videos, you're going to want to subscribe because I do a weekly Supreme drop list and resale predictions, as well as a Supreme release recap after the release is over, and I come to you with my pickups if I decided to pick anything up. So hit that button below this video so that you don't miss any of that, and let's go ahead and open up this flask. While I open this up, let me know down below, what did you pick up from Supreme week 2? If you picked up anything, did you think that the week was lame? Was it whack? Did you not want anything? Let me know that down below as well. I personally wasn't super hype on anything that released during week 2, so I'm really looking forward to week 3, and hopefully the drop list is out tomorrow so that I can go ahead and get that video out to all of you, my drop list review and resale predictions. But right on top, we have some Supreme mini QR code stickers, and these actually say register to vote. Love to see it. Definitely make sure that your voice is heard and counted. Vote, because it is not a matter of who you want in the office at this point. It is a matter of life and death. So if you haven't already, definitely register to vote. And if you don't feel safe going to the polls, you can request an absentee ballot. Maybe I'll go ahead and put the information for that down below in the video description or something for those of you who are interested. So we have a Supreme white box here, and on the back of the box it says Supreme Pewter mini flask on that barcode that's down there at the bottom. Let me go ahead and try and give you guys a better look at that. So there it is. Let's go ahead and pull this top off. So they were not lying when they said mini flask. This is tiny. Look at that bag. Like, that is tiny. Super tiny. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull that out. Wow, this is not what I was expecting at all. When they said mini flask, honestly, I did not look at any type of measurements or anything like that, but this is actually pretty cool. I was not planning on drinking out of this anyway, but the fact that it's so small, I don't know, I think it's dope. Like, this is definitely going to be a cool little piece to set up in my room somewhere. That is really cool. I know some people are not going to like it, like, oh, it's way too small to be functional. I don't think the purpose here was functionality at all. Like, this little bag that it comes in, the packaging is very cool. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. So this is fine, handcrafted pewter. Comes with like this little take care instructions and things like that. That is very cool. I like this. I'll definitely go ahead and give you all a close-up, probably with some B-roll, because this is not going to do it justice, just me holding it in front of the camera. This actually looks very cool. Obviously, you should always clean these things out first before you drink out of them. And you know what? I think I actually have a mini bottle of something left over around here from a little trip that I took recently. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead, wash this out, grab that small bottle if I can find it, and I'll be right back. So I went ahead and I cleaned out the mini flask. Definitely make sure that you use a little bit of cleaning solution, dishwashing liquid. Also make sure that you get in these threads right here where you screw on the lid and the lid itself. The take care instructions are not suggestions. It's how you should maintain and use this flask for the first time. So if you've never used the flask for the first time, don't just fill it up and drink out of it. That's disgusting. So make sure that you really do wash this out vigorously for the first time. While this was drying, I went ahead and I found that bottle I was talking about, the mini bottle that I picked up recently when I went away. I just needed some time away, take a break from YouTube, from other things. It probably didn't seem like much of a break for you because I record in advance, but yeah, I did take some time away, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Crazy how things work out, because I don't normally pick up mini bottles, but due to circumstances, this was the best that I can do if I wanted Patron, so I did go ahead and pick up mini bottles. And I had this one left because I just didn't drink it while I was on my trip. And since it's a mini bottle, it should work very perfectly with the flask. Let's go ahead, open this up one more time. And I'm going to try and pour this in like as precise as possible. Already spilled a tiny bit of it, but so it looks like all of it may fit in there. Okay, so I just got to the top and there was like this much left. So there's that much left in the Patron bottle. Kind of just like measurements, I guess you could say, of how much you're actually going to be able to fit in here. So that is a 50 milliliter, once again, small bottle of Patron. And this flask, I was able to fit, you know, majority of it, but not quite all. It is watertight, so for quality control, I'm going to go ahead and give it to them. This is watertight. It does exactly what it's supposed to do so far. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a flask. To be honest, when I was deliberating whether or not I wanted to purchase this, I was definitely thinking, okay, it's a mini flask, you know, maybe it'll be about this big. Because again, I did not pay attention to the measurement. So I'm thinking it's going to be about the size of this box. Like I was thinking, you know, maybe like right here, like that big. So that's what I was expecting. And I actually like this, as small as it is, way more than if it had shown up and been, you know, the size of this box or maybe half the size of this box. I like this miniature size, like super small flask way more. They definitely should have called this like tiny or something, because when I think mini flask, I think that size. That's the size I think of. Now this is super tiny. Like I can fit it inside my palm and I already have small hands. I don't know how functional this is going to be because it didn't even, you know, hold like the full 50 milliliter of Patron. So functionality, I don't know. That's really going to be up to you. But as far as this sitting on my shelf and just looking very cool, I really like it. Now, is it worth the $68 that it cost and the $86 that I paid after shipping and tax? I'm going to go ahead and say yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah because I'm looking at this from more of a novelty perspective. I'm really going to enjoy having this in the collection, like just in my room. But is it going to serve a purpose? I'm going to finish the rest of the Patron that's in here. Definitely. Not going to waste it. But I will never drink out of this again. I'm going to clean it out. I'm going to try and find someplace nice for it. The back is like under construction right now. Trying to figure out how I want it. So I'm definitely going to want to look at this and display it. And I'm glad to have it. So for that purpose, I will say that it was worth the money spent. However, if you were trying to pick up a flask like that you can actually use, there's definitely other Supreme flasks that you might want to take a look at. Supreme, this is not their first flask. They've made plenty. I'll go ahead and put up pictures maybe over here or at the bottom somewhere, but this is not Supreme's first flask, and I think they knew that, and that's why they made it so small. Because while they have done other flasks in the past that may be bigger and more functional, this one is definitely, I don't know, it's giving me bougie vibes. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of this. I think it's cute, and people hate when I use that word on this channel for some reason, like especially men. They don't like it when I call things cute. To each his own. But when I look at this, the first thing that comes to mind is it's cute. It's cute. And I'm glad that I have it. Let me know down below in the comment section if you picked this up. Were you disappointed with how small it was? Or did you read the measurements, unlike me? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish this off. And I'm going to hit that outro. So cheers if you made it this far in the video. If you enjoyed this one, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love, and I will check you all out in the next one.